Okay, guys, my name is Isaac John, and today I will be talking to us about how MetaTrader works and what broker does and what is broker. Very quickly, this is the MetaTrader we'll be using. This one here. I will drop the link to download it on the description below. So when you download this app, when you download this app you create an account. We'll be doing all of these things here, but first let's go and understand what broker is. First of all, what is a broker? Okay, a broker is a middleman who connects you to the market. Ordinarily, we can actually not buy from the forex market as an individual. The forex market is actually always open for banks and big financial institutes. So for us as an individual to be able to tap into the forex market, we need leverages from people like broker. What does broker does? Let me show you an example of what broker is. For example, this is you here, and I'm sorry I have to use that. And you want to buy a house, for example. You want to buy a house, for example. You want to buy 6 houses, for example. You cannot be the one going to look for all the 6 houses. No. What do? You get connected to a broker, which is a real estate person, a real estate person who will help you do all the findings. So this is you pay real estate person and tell real estate person, this is what I want. I want a bungalow house, I want two stories building, I want this, I want that. Then this real estate people who serves as broker will now go and be looking for where to buy these houses, asking people, doing all the walking for you. These real estate guys will now be the people doing all these things for you until these real estate people are able to get everything that you want, and it makes it easier for you, because life will be frustrating if you want to do all this work by yourself. So in this case, this is us in the forex market, and this is a broker. So we are paying this broker to help us buy 50 units of USD. We are paying them pounds to get 50 units of JPY, or 1000 units of JPY. So these broker are the people who does all of this execution for us. So broker simply means the middleman between we and the market. Uh, that is the best way I can explain broker for a layman, or as a layman. Now let's go to MT5. This MT5 here. When we open this MT5 here, it will bring us to this place. It will bring us to this place. It will bring us to this place initially. So all these things you are seeing here, all these things you are seeing here, all these things you are seeing here, they are all currency pairs. If you look closely, you will see, let me remove this. If you look closely, you will see Euro USD, Euro Canadian Dollar, GBP CHF, GBP JPY. You see USD Canadian Dollar, Australian Dollar USD, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD JPY. All those things are currency pairs. I think I have explained it before. Currency pairs are divided into two, which is the base and the quote. The base, let us use Euro USD, which is this one. Let us use Euro USD as an example, which is this one as an example. If you look very closely, you see that EUR stands for Euro, which is the base currency. USD stands for US dollar, which is the quote currency. Now let's click on this Euro USD now. Let's click on Euro USD. If we click on Euro USD to bring out this, just click on charts. Now here you will see the Euro USD at the top. You see the Euro USD at the top here. Then you see the price here. You see the price here. You see the price. Then you see the dates here. The date is here. Then this is the current price. This thing that is this thing here that is moving is the current price. So let's do small this thing. Remember that 1 euro is equals to this price here, which is 1.04 blah 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 blah. And this 1.04 is dollar, which is the quote price. What are we trying to say in essence is 1.0493 whatever dollar is equals to 1 euro. Let me use this one that I can see here. So what are they trying to say here is 1.04885 is equals to 1 euro. So if you bring 1.04885, you will exchange it to 1 euro. That is what this thing is trying to say. And here is the price. Sorry, date. Here is the date. Here is today's date. And that is today's date. And here is our trade, should I call it history, activities, trade activities. If we have been entering trade, you will see all the trades here. But because I have not entered any trade, that is why this place is empty. You'll be seeing the trades here, the ones that are running on profit, the ones that are running on loss, depending on how many trades you have entered currently or you have entered for that day. You see it there. Then here is history of all the trade you've done. All the trade you've done for that day, the history is there. When you click on this calendar at the top of the screen, when you click at this calendar at the top of the screen, you will see to navigate. If you just want to view your trade history for today, if you want to view your trade history for this week, if you want to view your trade history for last month, last 3 months, and if you want to customize it periodically, you can do the settings, everything here. And so let's go back to settings. Let's go to settings. So this is the settings here. Okay, we've not logged into an account yet. Don't forget, we've not logged into an account here. So this is a settings. Let's go and play here. So this is our settings. Here you can change a lot of things. You can change a lot of things here. And one click trading. Though I don't use this section. Let me use the section I know how to use better. We are coming back to creating an account. So when we get to this charts page, at the top of our screen, we will see a plus sign. This plus sign, if you click on this plus sign here, if you click on this plus sign here, this one here, you will see a plus sign pop up on your chart. This plus sign now, what is it telling us? It's showing us that when price is here, this is the dates. On this dates, price was here. So just like this, on this date, price was here. If I shift it to like this, I can navigate my screen like this too. So you can play with it. You can also use it to spot a zone. You can also use it to spot a zone. Then this other one here is for indicator. This one is indicator. So let's go and add indicator to this chart. Let's go and add indicator to this chart. When we click on this F at the top of the screen, you will see this. So click on this main chart. Click on this main chart. I want to add moving average. Two moving averages, 20 and 200s. So oops, this is the moving average here. This is the moving average here. So I want to set moving average. Moving average is an indicator that helps us understand the trend of the market. So I'll click on moving average and it brings me here. So here where they wrote period, my period will be I want to set this period to be 20. If I click on this, it will end my video. Okay, my period, I want it to be 20. Then it is simple moving average, and my color should be blue. I want my color to be blue. Then what do I do here? I click on done at the top right hand side of my screen. I have added it. Let's go to our chart and we'll see it here. See what I just added. See it here. This is it here. So let's go and add another moving average. We'll click on this same one, click on main chart, click on another moving average, change this to 200. I want the color to be red. Then you click on done again at the top of your screen. Then let's go and see our chart. You can see it here. This is it here. So we have added two moving averages to this chart. So what I was saying before, let's go and set or change the color of our chart. Let's go and change the color of our chart. Here it's talking about time frame. I think I've explained time frame sometimes. Time frame is the period at which you want to see the market. If you want to see the market at a period of 5 minutes, you choose 5 minutes. If you want to see it at a period of 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever time frame you want to choose, which means all these candlesticks here represent that period you are choosing. So here we are making use of 5 minutes time frame. So we are making use of 5 minutes time frame. Then here is objects. Let's go and add objects to this chart. Okay, let's go and add objects to this chart. So if we use this plus sign here at the top of our screen here, This plus sign means you want to add object to the one you have before. So I'll click on it. Then you can see a lot of objects: vertical line, horizontal line, trend line, trend by angle, circle line, arrow line, blah 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 blah, and a lot. But I'll be using rectangle for example. So if you see here, you can see my rectangle. You can see my rectangle. I can uh, I can do another rectangle. Let me use another one. I'll say click here, choose my rectangle. Sorry, choose my rectangle and drop it again. I can adjust it. I can play with it. To adjust this, you just need to drag this small white spots. These small white spots. You just drag them. That is how to adjust it. And I'll be showing you what you can use it for at the long run as we proceed, probably in my next video. So we've added objects, so let's go and see settings. Then after settings, we'll enter a trade. So I'll be deleting this later. Let's go to settings. This is my settings here. This is my settings here. So I'll just click on settings. Now just go straight down to where you see color at the last one, customize color scheme. So let's go and customize color scheme. Now I'll be working with my pen here. Foreground is your background. Foreground is your background. I don't know if you open your let me show you foreground. We are coming back there. If you check my chart, you see something like net, like this, something like this at the background. You see something like this, like net. That is the foreground. So our foreground can be changed to black so that it can marry our background. For me, all those things are actually distractions. I don't like them. So my foreground will be black since our background is black. Sorry, that thing is grid. Pardon me. That thing is grid. So our grid will have the same color with our foreground. So foreground and grid are the same. So if I do this now, you can see the foreground and grid are the same. Let's go and see our chart. It has disappeared. So we are still proceeding. So bar up means the bullish candle, which means if the trade is going up, is bar up. So bar up is usually green in color. Bar up is usually green in color. I will set it to green. Bar down is if the trade is going down, and bar down is usually red in color. The same thing applies to bull candle. Same, bull candle is if the trade is going up. Bear candle is if the trade is going down. Now we'll now change the bar up and bull candle to green. Then the bar down and bear candle to red. So let's do this. I don't like this kind of green. I like this kind of green. I don't like this kind of red. I like this kind of red. I like this kind of red. So at this point, every other one is talking about volume. I don't use volume. The price line. The price line is, there is a line that connects to the price. That line that used to flicker, that used to move. That line, if you want it to be visible, that line, if you want it to be visible, you just set the color here. But I think I like it the way it is. I like it the way it is. So let's go back to our chart and we'll see the differences. You can see that the difference, it has made difference. So let's go and create a broker, log in a broker account. I mean to say, let's go and log in a broker account. First thing we will do is we'll go to the menu. This is the menu here. This is the menu here. We'll tap on the menu. Then tap on the menu. We'll click on manage accounts. I will quickly just go and log into one of my accounts. We'll click on the plus sign at the top of the screen. We'll click on it. Then I will be using Xness. I'll be using Xness demo account. So here we'll find our broker. Brokers are, you see Tentrade. I'll still be talking about Tentrade. You see brokers like Tentrade, OctaFX, FBS, a lot of them. Deriv is even a broker. So you see a lot of them. What you do here now is to tap and type in the broker you want to use. So I want to use Xness, and you will see Xness technology. Xness technology. So at this place where it is telling us login number, you just put in your account's login ID. Then this password, think I use John 444. Then this server, they will give you, at the time you are creating your account, they will give you a server. So you put in your login, password, and your server. So let's log in and see. Oops, authorize fail. Let's go and log in again. Authorize failed. Let's go and log in again. Xness. Xness technology. Let's see. Okay, we have logged in successfully. So when you log in, what you will usually see here is, if it is a demo account, you see demo here. If it is a real account, you will see real here. Then here is your account size. Then here is your account name. So because this is a test account, I set it as test account. Now we have created a broker account. We have logged in a broker account. Let's go back to entering a trade. For example, I want to trade Euro USD. Where is my Euro USD here? Okay, let me just do AUD Canadian dollar. Let me use AUD Canadian dollar. So if I click on AUD Canadian dollar, here, it will show me this. This is the instrument symbol, AUD Canadian dollar. This one is new order. If you want to place a new order, then this one is the charts. If you want to go to AUD Canadian dollar charts, Then this one is the properties. Then this one is the market statistics. All these market statistics and properties, you really don't need it. What you need here mostly is the charts and creating new orders. So let's go to the charts. This is what my chart for AUD Canadian dollar look like. Though it's looking confusing, right? You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that. Now, if you have done your analysis and you have done your analysis and you want to enter a trade, this is what you will do. When you open this, you click here. Then you open this, you click here, or you click the new order we saw initially. So we click here. Now here is the lot size. We have three types of lot size, which is standard lots, mini lots, and micro lots. Standard lots is, let's say we are trading what currency? AUD Canadian dollar. It means we want to buy AUD. Standard lot is 100,000 units. 100,000 units. Mini lots is standard lot is 10,000 lot units. Mini lots is 100,000 units. Oops, I'm confusing this. Sorry. Standard lots is 100,000 units. Mini lots is 10,000 units. And micro lots is 1,000 units. So here is standard lot. Standard lot is represented by 1.00 is standard lot. It means you want to buy 100,000 units of the base currency. You want to buy 100,000 lots. But if you want to buy a mini lot, it will be 0.1. This is a 10,000 lots. Mini lots. Then if you want to buy the micro is 0.1. The micro. Well, as a beginner, this is the lot I will advise us to use. But you can still use 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, depending on your equity. So after you have put all these things, sorry, let me just use 0.1. After you have put all these things, you can now decide to either sell or buy. So if you want to buy, you are trying to tell us that price will go up, so you buy. If you want to sell, you are trying to tell us that price will come down. So whichever one your analysis works for, just click it. But here, let me just click randomly buy. Oops. Just click buy. My order has been placed. Now you can see what I told you before. Currently I'm on a loss. This is a demo account and a test account. So let's go and see on the charts. You can see where I bought from. You can see where I bought from. You can see the line here. This is an order line. This is where I bought from. I need to change my... This is my order line, and I need to change something here. My price. I've changed the color of my price. I'll change it later. So I believe I've been able to touch everywhere on how to use MetaTrader, and I've been able to explain what broker is and how broker works. In our next video, I'll be talking about how pips work, how all these prices here, you know, they are moving. I'll tell you how they move, how to calculate the movement, and I'll also be talking about stop loss and taking profits too. Good afternoon, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.